Alright, here I am back again. Time for another draft. The last one didn't, make me feel satisfied. Oh my. Imotekh could be incredible. I have a bad taste left in my mouth after the Tyranids. Abaddon is a little too RNG dependent. Imotekh, if we get a little lucky and, with a little bit of luck, we could be able to make quite a crazy deck with him here. Let's go with Imotekh. He's one of the best heroes in the game at the moment. Okay, Ophidian Destroyer. Not really into that. Hexmark Destroyer? No, okay, let's go with the Ophidian. Curse of the Pharaon could be nice, but the other two are kinda weak. That's Turbo Ass, that's kinda useless. Should I reroll? I could reroll this. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, now it costs 50. Okay, this is a little better. Okay, Royal Warden. We could use yeah, we really could use Methodical Distraction, huh? Okay, so I wonder if like the cost of rerolling will stay. Yeah, it's still at 50. Okay, I got you. Lichguard. Oh, we have the Conquering Tyrant in Lichguard. That's nice. Let's pick this. Yeah, why not? Nah. The Tomb Blade is nice. Triangle Praetorian is, I guess, kinda useful. Nah, it's real. Real. Yeah. Nah. Should I reroll again? I have quite some crystal to spare, but I don't wanna, roll too often. This is like Locust Trolled is nice. Double Tomb Blade is nice too, I guess. Yeah. Huh. Well, let's see how it goes. But yeah, now that they added the ability to reroll, on one hand it's nice. Oh my fucking god. Of course I ran into a Lucius immediately.
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity. If it is death, brave, who am I to deny it?
Well, it might not be that bad, but it's annoying how my ability is, His stimulation passive is kinda fucking up my ability. Yeah. But anyway. What the fuck is that? Huh. Alright. I could go Conquering Tyrant. I think I will, yeah. It should be a good investment into the future, but that leaves this guy alive. Is there any way that I can kill him? Not really. I mean, I would have to this and this both. Yeah. And I could have an Ophidian Destroyer on top of all that. I think I'm gonna do that because I really don't want to take, 6 damage just for nothing. Or maybe. And also the healing will be wasted if I play it now, yeah. If I played it now, then the healing would, I would get healed for like 1 instead of 5, so... the Conquering Tyrant can wait a little bit, I guess. And also, yeah, now we get to play the Conquering Tyrant in a way that makes the Ophidian Destroyer, get stealthed. That's always nice.
The moment will be my masterpiece.
Huh. If I were him, I would do the other thing. I would give Ophidian vulnerable.
I cannot do that.
Okay, let's do it like this then. Because yeah, Lucius's ability was changed for like the third time. Now this is how it looks like, but you know, giving vulnerable one to a random enemy troop when there's only one of them, it's actually quite good, you know? And if you know, for 1 mana, for 1 energy. Bro. That's actually a pretty good deal. Oh, that's simulation. He would have to, you know, do something to this guy. It's not artifice. Well, that's a really scary unit, but for the moment it doesn't do anything. Can I get my methodical distraction, please? Pretty please. But yeah, if he were to give vulnerable 1 to this guy, then I wouldn't be able to melee attack his face anymore, because that would make him die, right? Hello?
In time, I will rule every star.
Hello? That's not methodical, but it's still pretty nice. What do I do, Lord? I don't wanna take 7, but I don't wanna lose Ophidian either. I'm gonna play Lich Guard, and actually, yeah, I'm gonna attack. Or maybe not. Nah, board is more important. And I'm gonna ranged. So that Ophidian can go back to 4 health and not 3. That might have been a weird play, but I really want to, you know, maintain board advantage. Am I not too far away from the mic? Hello, Mike. Hello, Michael. Yeah, this is better. Although, I usually sit a little further from my monitor. I feel kind of overwhelmed by sitting so close to it. It's a little too late for that. You know what, I think now is a good time to attack with it, because it has vulnerable anyway. It would be pretty useless for me. And we are in a pretty safe position, I would say. Even if he does that stupid spell that deals 7 to everyone, he is, you know, on much lower health than I am. His health is much lower than mine, so yeah, I mean, that's like a death sentence to himself, pretty much. Be a man, have the balls to click surrender. I know it sucks, yeah, I know that you probably were playing, you know, by using 5 tickets as well. But this is how it is. Oh. What the hell? Did you hear it? Did you hear that? I've heard some orc going ah and then exploding. What the hell?
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity. Under my reign, the kingdoms of old shall live again.
How intimidating. Wait a minute, I can kill it easily. No. Did he want a board to play that bad? Do I really need to be at 6 mana next time? Oh yeah, it would be quite nice. Yeah, we can take care of it. Won't be pretty though. I'm gonna have to double extermination protocol, I think, because if he has a way of resurrecting that Lichguard, then I would be pretty screwed over. I would be pretty fucked, yeah. Or maybe I should have just used the double Tomb Blade, huh. He wouldn't be able to attack those. I might have misplayed. And then thought of a better solution afterwards again. I gotta stop doing that. 7, okay. Interesting. A Lich Guard of my own. Yeah, why not? He also should have a bit of a trouble with dealing with the Lich Guard. Necron Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna need my methodical distraction. Please. How do I do this? Oh my, a Conquering Tyrant. Okay, so this goes here. Double Tomb Blade. And the Tomb Blade here, I guess. Protection Protocol on this. Lord of the Storm here. And attack here. That was pretty good, I would say. Yeah, when two Imotechs meet, you can expect to go into, you know, overdraw. We will be running out of cards pretty soon. Oh my goodness, a Plasmancer. This could be troublesome. Why not strike the Lich Guard? Weird. I don't think... I think I am unable to deal with the Plasmancer. That fucking unit has so much health. Yeah, I cannot deal with it. Oh, that sucks. What can I do? That's like second best. Ophidian, I guess?
The stars will not wait.
Because Locust and Conquering Tyrant is impossible to do. But I can do Ophidian, Locust and Lord of the Storm instead. Huh. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. It sucks that he has 14 energy and a fucking Plasmancer on board, but there was literally no way for me to deal with it. So, I guess he's gonna have a field day with these spells. Or play a Monolith. Okay. That was a mistake. You have only 1 mana left now. You should have like left some mana for... I think he should have left some mana over for his hero power. That would be much more dangerous than a Canoptek Wraith. But what do I know, right? I have like 11 damage. I cannot kill him yet. Okay. I should have attacked with this first. Whoops. Oh, it would have died anyway, so no big deal. Oh my goodness. Luckily I have my hero to attack that with, but yeah. Destroy is so silly. Sometimes, like, if this unit can kill an enemy, so it considers remnants an enemy that can be killed, which, you know, logically it kind of makes sense. But balance-wise, it's very annoying. Okay, your last 2 cards. You better make them count. Oh, that was a mistake. I think it's more healing for me if I keep the Conquering Tyrant, because I don't need more damage to kill this unit. And yeah, now I have 1 more. But wouldn't it be better to play a minion though? I think it's better for me to play some kind of a minion. Let's not be too greedy with our hero power now that we are, you know, at at that stage of the game that we are, you know, taking fatigue damage. Yeah, playing control for the long game, not so much of that anymore. Not quite possible. Oh, he reanimated! What am I gonna do? Yeah, we won, I think. Oh. This guy has some really odd choice of choosing which targets to attack. Quite numerous times, you know, he could have, like, done something entirely different. I mean, I don't really even have to bother calculating.
I cannot do that.
Oh, right. This guy has Destroyer, huh? Fuck. I forgot. I keep forgetting about Destroyer. No. Okay, so this guy has more attack, and I don't really care about reanimating.
I cannot do that.
That sucks. Fucking Destroyer. I really wasn't expecting Destroyer to screw me over like that, but... and he's at 2. So I lost. God damn. This fucking game, man. I feel so cheated. I mean, technically, you know, nothing unfair happened, but that feels so wrong. Yeah, the fatigue kills me now. Wait. He did a ranged. Oh, right, because the other would kill him. But yeah, I die anyway. Oh man, that sucks so much. Fucking skirmish. That's a second reason why I kinda prefer going second in skirmish. Okay, we have... Oh, it's like... it's like 1,100, okay. Another reason to prefer going second in skirmish. I really prefer going second, I think. The advantages that you get out of going second are really not to be underestimated. You get a card more in your hand. You get one energy more. You get a defense card, which some of them can be quite powerful. Yeah. And you are the second one to start taking fatigue damage.
You are defiling sacred ground.
Okay, Sisters of Pan. Strike again. Some developers really should be much more careful with with how they implement mechanics like, you know, stun and such. Yike. A singular yike. I have to get rid of the bridges. Can't allow them too much leisure, or he will have infinite life. I mean, he still will, but at least a little bit less. Yeah. Oh, you happen to be at 3 faith. How about another sacred rose? Hmm? How about another joke, Mary? It is recording, right? It's so unprofessional of me to keep checking, but yeah. You lose a good recording once like that, and you will be paranoid for the rest of your life. Not much sense in doing that, but okay. Okay, I have to... I have to do it like this, actually. Let's go with the Locust Lord. I'm gonna have 9 mana next because of that, instead of 10, but having 10 wouldn't matter much anyway. Okay, this guy has Destroyer. This one too. I have to drill this into my stupid fucking head. I don't know why, but out of all the game mechanics in this game, somehow I just keep forgetting about the Destroyer. By the way, Destroyer, it used to do something else. Destroyer used to make it so that you had a 50-50 chance of actually attacking a different target than the one you were aiming for. Which was absolutely dreadful. That sucked so much. I hate this stupid bitch so fucking much, man. Can I kill her though? I can with the Royal Warden, okay. It will hurt a little bit, but it will be worth it in my opinion. Yo, isn't that flying unit that the Tyranids have also 6 mana but has much better stats? This, you know, this flying unit that's like 5-4 and 7 health and has flight, and it also has rally deal 3 damage. The Royal Warden seems to be like a shitty version of that. Well, at least he has penitence, not penitence. This is penitence. At least he has remnant. Penitent engine, huh? Okay. It's gonna be blast 4 at the very least. Which will hurt quite a bit. Ow. Oh, and he decided to improve the health. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. I should have played this guy first, but whatever. We are in a pretty good position. And we even have a methodical destruction at the ready, so yeah. This is quite nice. Not the Sisters of Battle.
No armor will save you from our holy wrath.
Talk about power creep. Battle Sister compared to the Sacred Rose Sister, bro. So fucking mogged. Oh, Hallowed Martyrs. I still think you're gonna die, man.
The blood of martyrs is the seed of
GG.
the Imperium.
I'm gonna make a little cut here. Yeah, this run will take a while, huh? I think I better get something to drink. Be right back. And I'm back once again. Time for more draft. I got myself some candy. I hope it's not too loud.
I will reshape this galaxy
Oh my god.
into a place of
High
order
up is high.
and unity.
Your time has passed. Your silence.
Well, this is awkward. I'm going first against Lycus.
The shadows are always vigilant.
What? Why was my ranged attack quiet? What the hell? Okay. Against Elder, never go down to 8 health. They always have that stupid spell
Perfect strike.
that deals 8 to face. Wow. He will be able to kill my guy. But I will be able to revive him. Haha.
Is eternal.
Deal with that. I got myself some cocoa, by the way, and you know what's interesting? Give unsalted unsalted. I mean that too. Give unsweetened cocoa a chance. I mean, I have sweetened cocoa right now, but if you get like the right kind of cocoa powder, mix it with some hot milk, make sure it dissolves well. It really isn't half bad. People make it sound as if it was, you know, the saddest drink in existence, but it really isn't. It really is quite tasty. I mean, I have to get rid of this guy, that's for sure. What do I wanna... I think I wanna play Locust Lord, yeah.
I will render them down to atoms.
Okay, right now he can just use this guy as a way to give his unit stealth, but I don't think it should matter too much. Ah. How unlucky. 1-1 and then 2-2 on my minions. Bruh. Oh yeah, you're fucked. Oh no, he is not. My Locust Lord survives. I would have actually preferred for him to die, so that I could get the Resurrection Orb, huh? That's funny. Yeah, no resurrecting for me, huh? Okay, whatever.
To optimal battle position.
I hope I don't regret attacking his face. You never know that those 2 points of HP might be the deciding factor in this game. If you wanted to heal, you should have healed after attacking. Could have kept the camouflage. I am being called upon, and so I will have to make yet another cut after this one. But I think I'm winning anyways right now. More Halloween candy. I knew it. They always have it.
For order, unity, and obedience.
Brave effort, but I have faced worse in the record.
It's actually kind of scary how close it was in the end. I mean, if not for the spell that healed me for 5, I would have been dead at precisely 0 HP right now. Eldar are fucking stupid to play against in skirmish. But yeah, anyway, cut. Alright, I'm back here after a cut, and I think I have like 1 or 2 more in me. And then I'm gonna have to not go to sleep, but go do something else. Because it is getting quite it's getting quite late. Anvir Keltok in draft. Interesting choice. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Ophidian into Obelisk. Might seem like a waste of obelisk, but having an Ophidian turn 1 on board is very nice. Oh man, I'm kinda tired. Huh. Yeah, I think I might be getting sick, like... Talking is not that much of an issue, but I can kind of feel the back of my throat a little. It feels a little like it's burning a tiny bit.
Life must be expunged.
Yeah, it's delicious, but it was hot. It's cocoa. It used to be hot, now it's lukewarm. Well, better than cold, at least for me. I've noticed recently that drinking too many cold drinks is bad for my throat, which sucks. Because I really liked a cold drink from time to time. Oh, huh. Oh, we have quite a play to make here. I can clear his entire board with Lord of the Storm, kinda, that's nice. He's gonna have 3 stones. He could summon. Oh no, he has 9 mana only. Okay, we are safe. Nice. You know, there is this 10 mana elder unit that I'm kinda scared of. The one that gets invulnerable for a turn. Oh.
When battle calls, we must all don the mask.
Hmm. You know what's sad about this card? On paper, it looks really nice, really interesting. But in practice, I've never seen her do anything. She always dies on the turn she was played. Just like so. He has a gajillion... what were they called? Spirit Stones. And that was my one and only methodical distraction, so... I mean, we are leading, but the Eldaris... the Eldari have a way of surprising you. At a high amount of Spirit Stones, they are able to sometimes make some insane plays. More stones? Huh? Huh. There is a chance that my Ophidian survives this. And it worked.
Come, warriors. Our salvation lies not here.
Oh, that was nice and fast, yeah. More matches like this, please. Ones that are nice and quick, not too taxing. I'm getting a little tired. Yo, Devault, the rewards from Devault are so all over the place. Like, right now, 200 crystals is like nothing, but the other day I got like 1,000 for a single ticket. No kidding. And with that we have officially finished the Space Wolves campaign. Nice. Speaking of, I kinda I kinda wanna play some more Space Wolves, but we have a draft run to finish. Oh. I really should go easy on the sweets though. I kinda feel like I overdosed. Abaddon.
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity. The Eye of Terror we shall bring no mercy.
Abaddon is so annoying because his ability, like, if he gets lucky, if he keeps getting the Mark of Zinch, he is one of the toughest heroes in the game. But if he keeps getting the wrong marks, then he is kinda weak, truth be told. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to scorpion that shit. I'm gonna save up on mana. But yeah, seriously, Mark of Zinch needs a nerf.
Dark gods.
I might sound like a scrub, I know, but seriously, think about it. I mean, if it was giving you... If Mark of Zinch was giving you only +2 health and that's it, it would still probably be the most often the most often chosen mark of all the Chaos God marks in the game, even without the camouflage. Oh, Havoc. Damn, 3 damage, that's quite a lot actually. Okay. And also, like, shouldn't the Mark of Nurgle be the one that is the most tanky? Like, I get it, it gives you regeneration, but it only comes in handy if the unit already is buffed up and has armor. That would be best. So... uh-oh. Huh. If we get lucky, the Locust Destroyer could wreck his entire board. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, of course, 6 and 6, yeah, what else could it be? Chaos moment. I mean, we will be ranged attacking this, definitely. That's gonna be 9, and I'm gonna be able to kill one of those only. I can also do it like this. But yeah, when it comes to unit survivability, everyone chooses the Mark of Zinch instead of the Mark of Nurgle. That's just wrong. When if you ask me, that's just wrong. When they play a minion if you play a minion and you feel like, oh, I have to try and make him survive until the next turn. What? Which Mark of Chaos? Which Dark Pact would you give your minion? I mean, a reasonable person... Oh, any reasonable person would have chosen... Oh. Well, the Mark of Zinch, as it stands currently. Okay, I can do like 8 plus 6, that's 14. I think I can like kill him very precisely. It's gonna be like a perfect kill, I think.
For
Yeah.
my losses, so that next time I will prevail.
Nice. So yeah, 2 health and also camouflage. On top of that, I think that's too much. You know what I think? I think that instead of +2 health, it should instead give the unit +2 ranged.
You are defiling sacred ground and will now face his judgment.
Thanks to a change like that, the Mark of Nurgle would become the new hottest, you know, survivability Mark of Chaos. And also, I think that it would fill a nice niche that the marks have, because Mark of Slanesh gives both melee and ranged. Oh. Mark of Corn gives you only melee. So I think that there is a position to be filled here, right? A Mark of Zinch, and it would fit perfectly because Zinch is the guy that, you know, he's the one responsible for like improving your magic and ranged capabilities, so it would fit perfectly. And yeah, and camouflage, +2 ranged and camouflage, that's already good enough because camouflage can be incredibly powerful. Oh my goodness, it has freaking 2 armor now. Uh-oh. That's a lot. I can do like 2+2 to it and that's it. And I'm gonna do it like this. Do I let him get faith or do I damage this? It's gonna be like 2. I should be able to kill it next turn if I attack it. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, board control it is. Kinda sucks that we have to do that, but yeah. Yeah, camouflage is already quite powerful enough on its own, that +2 health is too much. And if you don't like this solution, maybe we can come to some sort of an understanding, you know? Some sort of a deal. Maybe instead of +2 ranged, it would give like +1 ranged and +1 health? So that, you know, it still is less tanky than Nurgle, but still also incredibly useful. Is his deck fucking full of this armor spell? What the hell? Armor spell? What the hell? Armor hell? One to all friendly units, huh? That's interesting.
The stars will not wait.
This is so annoying, the guy.
I cannot do that.
I hate the current state of the Sisters of Silence. But it's also kinda nice to see this this spell shine. Usually you never see it played, but now, damn. 1 damage in exchange for armor too. That's actually a pretty sweet deal, especially since it costs only 1 mana to cast. That's quite incredible. so Jover for us. Yeah. 9 mana already. Sorry, 5. By the way, speaking of candy, you know what I've never understood? How is it that people like enjoy cake? I never liked cake. Like, I love sweets, but I hate cake. You know, hard candy, jellies, gummies, stuff like that. That's nice. Compared to that, cake is just like a mildly sweet sludge.
I have seen worse.
Not tasty at all.
Vanquished
Ew.
worse.
Quite yucky. So he has a lot of faith, but you know, since we are playing draft, it is quite possible that he has no way to properly utilize it. You know what I mean? Maybe he doesn't have those insane late game units that Sisters of Battle tend to have. If he does, we have methodical destruction to deal with it. Luckily. Oh yeah, here comes the Exorcist. Am I dead? I am dead, right? Yeah, he can just use his hero power on my face.
The setback is merely an obstacle to be overcome.
There's no way he wouldn't be doing that. Sisters of Battle moment. Play like shit, win anyway. Be right back. I mean, I'm not making a cut. I'm just gonna... And I'm here. Oh, that's interesting.
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
Rise, my king. Answer the banner's call.
The Gene Stealer card. On one hand, it's nice to see them, you know, for variety's sake. But on the other, I fucking despise fighting them. Yeah, let's see how you handle this. Go ahead, attack Lichguard with your Locus. Smartass. By the way, I have some killer throat medicine. It's like a cough drop, I think that's how you call them, you know. A pill that you like suck on. Suck is such a sexualized word nowadays, but yeah. And this stuff, I don't really wanna, you know, share with you the name, the brand of the medicine. I don't wanna, you know, seem like I'm promoting some kind of medicinal shite. But I can tell you this much, it's weirdly powerful. And the pharmacist lady recommended it to me. Oh, he went into ranged damage. Interesting. Like, this stuff is so powerful for my throat. I'm kinda scared to think what it's actually made of. Because, like, sucking on it, you know, it helps my throat, but also I like it makes it I can't really feel the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's like a buff for all his units? What the hell? That's only 3 mana. Or invulnerable to all of your troops for this turn. What the hell? Okay, is it me or is it or is that kinda too much? Kinda insane. Four plus 3, that's 7. And the board is ours once again. But yeah, the Gene Stealer cards, they look so interesting on paper and cool, but in practice they're one of the most despicable factions to play against. Their entire shtick is making it so that you gaming is like the, you know, you cannot play the game. Their strategy is to make you unable to play. Okay, so he played this first and then cut Sentinel? What? Ah, okay.
We bring you the Star Children's blessing.
Alright. How do you deal with this though? I'm thinking inescapable retribution. Methodical is a bit of an overkill. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna play the Tyrant. By the way, Artifice, right? You know what's interesting about this game? Is that there are some mechanics in this game that they sound really simple, but in reality they can be quite more complicated than you think. And unless you have some experience with using them, then it is really quite probable that you will, you know, make the wrong play. So what's really weird is that Artifice works how you would expect it to. And what I mean by that is, it triggers after you play a spell, you know? First your spell does something, and then the Artifice happens. But when it comes to the stimulation effect that some units from the Emperor's Children faction have, then those units, the stimulation effect triggers first, and then your spell does something. Which, yeah, it really takes some time to get used to that. And I think I know why they did it like this. It actually weakens the effect, surprisingly enough. Like, take Veldras for example. If he first had gotten the buff from some stimulant and then attacked, he would be much more powerful than he is right now.
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
We march forward for the Imperium!
Veldras would be such a menace if stimulation worked like Artifice. Oh. Tempestus Aquilon, what a choice. Yeah, let's go with Ophidian. Ophidian will be really helpful with dealing with all the Infinite shock trooper spam. It's kind of funny how actually quite a lot of factions in this game kind of like they work. Their strategy is to vomit out as many units as possible in the shortest possible amount of time.
You can fight.
Huh. Like when playing against the Imperial Guard, yeah, you can expect a million Tempestus Scions and a million Shock Troopers every time, no matter the deck. Yeah, technically I missed out on 1 point of damage to his face, but it shouldn't matter. I mean, I had some matches that I've won precisely at 1 HP, so yeah, that 1 point of damage, you know, might matter, but most often it doesn't. Oh. God, I hate Vitus Griff. I could use more board control, so I guess more minions. Can't go wrong with that. Oh. Of course.
No mercy. Bring them down.
This duty ability of his can be quite an issue. I can kill the tank, but it will cost me my Ophidian Destroyer. We are kind of going all in here. It might be a mistake, but whatever. I think that yeah, we really have no choice. Surprisingly enough, I think it's better to kill that infantry guy than the tank, but what do I know? What do I know? If you're looking for some kind of, you know, pro plays and making no mistakes ever, then I'm sorry to inform you, this is the wrong place to be looking for that here. I'm just having fun, you know. I really just like the game. I just like card games. I was afraid of that. Fucking hell. Of course, all the shots of the tank went into minions. Okay, at least we got methodical. Should I go Scorpec actually? I think it's better to go Scorpec. Shame that I can't aim as this guy. This is also quite an insane spell, like just drop 3 of those guys and give them Vanguard. A camouflaged Vanguard. Bruh. That's fucked up. Oh my. My throat seems to be reaching its limit. By the way, what the hell is this unit? Bro. Oh, for fuck's sake, more of those assholes. Look at this shit. Who the hell would, like, consciously put it in their deck? You could have used duty, but okay. What do I do? Locust Lord or Lich Guard? I think Lich Guard is more annoying to deal with. And I'm gonna attack this, I think, for funsies. Hey! Fatigue damage, of course! So if he cannot go through the Lich Guard and deal enough damage to my face, he might be dead next turn? Maybe? Hopefully. He would have to deal 9 to me right now. Which, truth be told, is quite possible for... oh my, yeah. It is quite possible for the Imperial Guard to just suddenly blast me for 9. Or 8 at least. If we take a very specific tank into account. Uh-oh. Okay, so Lich Guard is gone. Bye-bye. And I'm taking 8? Huh, I'm taking 8 so far. I'm gonna survive on 1 HP. I think. Yeah, I wouldn't be attacking if I were you, but... no. Right, because of the tank. Yeah, I'm precisely dead at 0. Imperial Guard moment. On one hand, you know, GG, well played, he found lethal. On the other, that's so unfair, man. I should have won! But at least the run is over. It was getting kinda tiring and the deck wasn't even that good. At least we got the double booster pack as a participation prize. What a weird card. But it could be quite interesting in a very specific deck. Okay, so that's about it. Oh my goodness, I have like 75 Blackstone, 76 precisely, but like, you know, I am counting it in, you know, multiples of 5, yeah. That's so many. This event is really quite incredible. You just get constantly showered with free Blackstones, that's awesome. Okay, so thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Please leave a like and subscribe, if that's not too much of a hassle. See you later.